Yeah.
Sneaky peeky. We're good. We're on the Badger Run, the trial run. We have 34 miles left to go before we hit the ferry crossing. Just had a McSpicy, and boy was it spicy, my lips are on fire. Yeah, it's not been bad, we've had a nice trip down, the roads have been quiet, it's been a nice Sunday afternoon, chilled weekend, and now thousands and thousands of miles of travelling across 9 countries, making sure that this route is perfect for the Badger Run later in the year. Yeah, making sure that this route is perfect for the Badger Run later this year, and we're going to book our accommodation and check out the campsites, check out some destinations that we want to hit, and we're going to have a great week. Right, we're in Dunkirk, we've landed, it's just gone 9 o'clock at night, we're on the first leg of the European tour. It's Owen and James from Aspire. How are we doing, guys? So, hello, James.
Hello. Yeah, we've just landed in France. We're getting used to being on the other side of the road and realising that kilometres an hour are quite different from miles per hour.
I just got whistled at. I thought I was completely forgot we had to do kilometres an hour, and hang on, am I going
right here? Yeah.
And sped out the port at 50 mile an hour, getting whistled at by all the police because it's not 50 mile an hour, it's 50 kilometres an hour. So that was interesting.
So we're about an hour away from our first stop. We're going over to Bruges tonight, which will also likely be the first stop on the Badger Run. So we're going to head on now and get moving.
Good morning, Badgers, how are we doing? Right, we've just had a lovely night in the beautiful city of Bruges in Belgium. So our first stop over in Bruges, we're going to be camping. We found a lovely campsite just up the road here, and we're going to be heading down this beautiful tree-lined road heading to Amsterdam, our first hotel stop of the tour. It's going to be great fun, and we can't wait for you to join us. This car is awesome. I'm not sure how long until it's actually on the site, but Audi RS6, absolutely amazing, super comfy, and not the best fuel economy, but
hey, we've got into the 20s.
Well, we're currently running 22 miles to the gallon, so yeah, not bad. So 750 horsepower, 4-litre V8, it's a beast.
Midway through, would you say?
I'd say we're more than that. We're in essence getting to the end of day 2 on the actual Badger Run. So we stayed in Bruges last night, and the next stop off is Amsterdam. So it's around 6 hours of travelling in total, a mixture of on and off the main roads, pretty much A roads all the way. We went through some lovely tree-lined avenues just outside Bruges, coming into heading towards the Netherlands. Plenty of nice places to stop over, to get some lunch, use the toilet, have some banter, all the rest. The scenery's been pretty lovely, weather's been great for us today, and we were approximately just under an hour away from Amsterdam. So today the main focus is to get to the dam and find some accommodation for us to use on our second night in Europe.
So we left Bruges at what, about 8 o'clock this morning?
We did indeed.
And it's about 20 past 12, 20 past, half past 12 now. So it's making good progress. What have been our key learnings so far today?
So we have one vehicle that we know of at the moment on the Badger Run, which is very wide, almost the sort of size of an Arctic lorry. So we've had to be really careful on the route that we're choosing, just to make sure that we can go where we're going. We went to a campsite as well this morning, which is hopefully where we're going to be staying on our first night in Bruges. So we'll have lots of shenanigans there. That's going to be pretty cool.
That's going to be a good laugh.
One of the key things is having a toilet in your vehicle is essential.
Yeah, can't go without it.
Just stopped at the last 3 garages. Toilets have been out of order. Luckily, in the armadillo that I'm building for my vehicle, I have got my own toilet and shower. So key point there, guys, make sure you have some sort of toilet facilities in your vehicle. Even though I'm sure we can find places to stop en route if you haven't got anything. So we had a wicked night in Amsterdam last night. Eventually dragged James out of the blue room. I don't know what he was doing in there, but it was good fun. You had good fun.
Oh, it's always a good laugh, isn't it? It's beautiful.
So we hit the road nice and early. We had breakfast at the hotel, and we've been on the motorway since about 7:30, 8 this morning. We're heading down to, where are we heading now, James?
So we're heading down to Osnabrück, which will be one of the stops doing the Badger Run. But on the way, we're having to stop at one of the German TÜV stations to grab a low emission zone sticker. So to enter a lot of the cities in Germany, you need this sticker or an exemption for a historic vehicle or something like that. Otherwise, they just won't let you come in.
So
or
that's
you get
about €10 cost, isn't it?
It's 10-15 euro. You just, for us, because we didn't know what vehicle we were taking and things like that, we didn't have the details, we couldn't order it up soon enough, so we're just going to pop into a station and pick that up. Because
they take around 3 weeks to arrive, so what we'll do when we've got everybody's vehicle details in preparation for the actual main Badger Run itself, we'll organise all of those correct passes, so we don't get the €100 fine.
Yeah, well, with that, with the historic vehicles, all you have to do, I believe, is register them with, it's the World Classic Organisation or something like that, and that will then give you a sticker that if you put that in the window, that will then let you in.
Well, you might get through without getting a fine, but at the end of the day, there's going to be best part of 30 vehicles in convoy. We're going to stand out like a sore thumb, so we need to get these. So we're heading down there now to grab one of the passes. Then we're going to hit the Autobahn, which is going to be a bit of fun in this RS6. We're heading to the Wolfsburg Museum, which is going to be one of the stop-offs on the Badger Run itself. We're going to hit that after staying at Hanover, because Hanover is going to be the next stop after Amsterdam. We're going to be camping there. We're hopefully going to be stopping at this beautiful campsite just outside Hanover on the southeast section. It's got a beautiful lake, so if the weather's lovely, hopefully we can take a dip in the evening before we get the barbecues on, get the paddle boards out. Yeah, definitely. So that's going to be a great bit of fun. Then from Hanover we're heading to the Wolfsburg Museum, like I said, so we can have a look around some of the classic cars they've got there. We might try and throw a little challenge in for me, Jimmy and Simon. And from Wolfsburg we are then heading to...
We're heading down to Leipzig.
Now
on the Badger Run, that's going to be split up over 2 different days. But obviously, as we're not out here for as long as we are during the Badger Run, we're going to try and make that all up in one day today. So it's going to be a long old day of driving.
We've got over 9 hours of driving at least today, not factoring in any stops or the stops where we've actually got to sort the accommodation out for the main run. So we made it, we're here at Wolfsburg in Germany, the home of the VW. So many of your vehicles on the Badger Run, this is where they were born. If it wasn't here, then it was at Hanover, just up the road. So this is going to be day 4 of our trip, day 3 to day 4. And basically we're going to visit this place and we're going to have a guided tour around by the guys here at the Wolfsburg Museum. So it's going to be a quality day and we're going to head from here down to Leipzig.